We have over 50 programs within Belton ISD, career and technical education programs, and we are looking each year at, are those the best programs for our students? Do we need to add programs?
I think it would be great if they had some classes or learned some skills on how to write resumes, and just the importance of, you know, the impact. I mean, that's really your first impression before the employer even sees the candidate. Their first impression is when they see their resume.
Harvest Technologies.
Students coming out of high school that have some level of technical ability can come in and start at a very entry level and start working in manufacturing. And typically we're able to find the skill set needed and then train any specific skills.
These are parking lots over UMHB that we did. With us being a service contractor, communication's a really big deal. We have several different manager positions here. Some are going out and they're selling. Others are going out just to make sure our customers are happy. Stopping in, checking in them, being proactive. Being proactive is a big deal here as well.
Oh, I'm like you.
You know, with HEB and the variety of jobs that we have, there's a whole host of skills that would be very helpful to a graduate from the high school. Any sort of food preparatory, sanitation, basic sanitation standards and expectations there. Mathematics, basic math, the ability to use numbers, reading and writing.
If they were going to get some technical skills, electrical, carpentry skills, welding, plumbing. We build houses, so anything that's related to that type of construction would definitely serve them well.
We want to be able to provide the businesses students that are able to be workforce ready and when they graduate, so that they can get out and get jobs hopefully within the community.
I wouldn't be opposed to hiring somebody right out of high school for that if they had had some training in some type of electronics, whether that be in computer electronics and computer repair and that type of thing.
The skills that we really do look for is the ability to read and write, as well as the ability to do some level of decent math. We do a lot of stuff with dimensions. We look at parts, we evaluate those parts. They have to have some spatial reasoning, so they have to be able to look at a part and understand what's the top, what's the bottom.
Do they have the same ethics as what we're looking for? Work ethics, showing up to work on time every day, being here day in and day out. That's something that's hard to read on an application, but if they can convey that to the employer, that would definitely serve them well.
I really take into consideration a lot of community involvement with a potential applicant. If they're coming in, and it's one of the questions I often ask. What have you done for the community lately?
Right now, the teachers do offer several certifications. They have ServSafe certification in the culinary arts. They have OSHA.
There are several certifications that we have that require us to hold and maintain in order just to do business. Putting in sprinkler systems, backflow testing for sprinkler systems all require state-issued licenses.
I would not be opposed to hiring people who had maybe not a degree, but some type of technical training. As long as they had some type of electronics training, you could be trained if they had the skills to, if they had were able to understand the mechanics of the printer and that type of stuff.
We have found that job shadowing is very useful. Our career shadowing with Scott and White, our health science students go to Scott and White, and then they will be shortly going to Seton.
I think a field trip, or to have these potential applicants, the students, come in and see the work behind the scenes would probably give them greater insight. I think that it would help them understand if HEB is a place that they would like to work versus maybe somewhere else too.
If they're in a CTE program right now, and a big step would be going out and finding somebody that may allow them to do like a minor internship over the summer or something to help them learn these things, because that is going to get them in the door later on.
We have one student that started here in a technical program during the summer, and so he just started as a summer student. I think he was either a sophomore, I don't think he even drove at the time, was a sophomore. He worked all the way through high school, and upon graduation he got a job.
a lot of the skills that they have, they're able to also go to those jobs and work their way through college and help provide for themselves.
We are a growing business, a growing industry, and we always have to be looking forward to the next best members of our team.
16 and 17-year-old partners are available to work in our service department. That would be cashiering, bagging, also entry-level leadership roles. Once a potential candidate is over the age of 18, then they are eligible for almost any role in the store.
We hire almost exclusively all local workers, and more than 50% of our workforce is technical in nature, and typically is entry-level positions can work their way into it.
Really what we're looking for is attitude, willingness to come to work. We can teach the job skills here if the person is willing to come to work every day with a good attitude.
It's important to their communication skill, to have good communication skills, good organization skills, and for me, good math skills, because most of the jobs here are going to deal with that.